Chef Carmen and Tay are under fire again. Their employee Rico says he sought out the help of a friend after he was left without electricity after the Houston storms. Check out this compilation of Rico, his helper, Chef Carmen, and some supporters.
2024, and then it was disgusting to see the people that he works for. And I promise you, I started off knowing his employer first, but my moral compass made me decide that no, I had to help him. Okay, I would look and see all these things that they're buying and spending, and I'm looking at him and he's wearing the same T-shirts over and over again, and he doesn't have any food, and it was just disgusting to look at. It was sad. It was inhumane. I was really in disbelief because the people who I thought that they were, and when I saw what it really was, it just blew my mind. He cried today like he's fearful, and I asked him, well, you know, do you think that you've been a good friend? And yes. And well, what? No, he doesn't have his negative $2 in his bank account right now. He doesn't have any money. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's not fair. And when he asked for help, there was no way that I was going to say no. Well, because, I don't know, but what he tells me is that the money is not flowing the way it used to or whatever. I'm not sure, but he's being told that there's no money there. And so, but he's also being told that, well, I take care of you, I pay your rent. Well, I'm sorry. He's always available. He has to do everything. He has to record. He has to pick people up and drop them off from the airport. He has to run the errands. He told me just yesterday that the person's wife, because I don't want to say their name because I don't have time for that. But I know. She actually would call him and wake him up to come wash 2 cups in the sink and take out the trash. And she does not pay him. And even as eyewitness for all the work that he does and all the running he does, $75 sent to him, and that's his payment. It's labor laws against that. What can you do with $75 as a grown man? So I asked the question because I'm confused. That I'm not understanding why is he in this position when everybody else is having money, and I'm reading and I'm hearing from out the people's mouths that he's been here since the beginning. You know, I wouldn't be here without him. I'm like, why am I having to ask my friends to cash out money to him for him something to eat? It's ludicrous. And when I asked for him, could he go out of town with me for vacation, I was told he has to ask the wife for permission to go. And guys, the vehicle that he drives in Houston, where the weather is really, really bad, the tires are bald.
User.
And I don't have any problem saying this, and I don't care who gets upset, and I don't care who gets angry, mad, or whatever. You do not treat any human being the way that this man, because this is a grown man, has been treated. Okay? You don't do that. You don't take him away from everything that he knows and loves and dump him in the middle of nowhere with no food, won't even sign him up for food stamps, won't bring him no food. I should not have to hear him call me and tell me he's sitting in the dark with no food. When the tornado almost blew everything, including him, away. No, I'm sorry. I don't care. No.
And I do want to preface to everyone that Rico is safe, and Rico is no longer in Houston, Texas.
No, he's not. And he's safe. And he knows what he wants, and he knows what he wants to do. And I encourage him to do it. And that's my only role in all of this. I'm just an advocate for Rico.
Rico, did you want to say, would you like to talk to everyone?
We were like friends like over 33 years. And recently it just, you know, I get so emotional at night. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night just crying, trying to figure out why I'm crying for. But now I realize that who I thought was a friend over the years, it just, I don't know, it just does something to me, you know. And I've been a loyal friend for all these years. And like when the hurricane, I had nothing to eat, no lights. But I called on my friend. She came through for me, and she took me out of there and took me where some lights were. I don't know, it does something to me. And like I really wasn't getting paid, you know, like peanuts, but it was nothing to live on.
And what can we all do to help, Rico? What can we all do to help you?
Like I'm in the process of moving back with my family and trying, you know, just need a little help to, you know, to get me there. And hopefully I won't have to go through this situation again. I'm trying to start over and, you know, get my life together. I'm 57 going on 58, and I don't know how much longer I got here, but I'm trying to enjoy the rest of my life that I have. Y'all got to excuse me, guys. I'm getting kind of emotional right now.
Please, Rico, take your time.
It just does something to me. And like, I'll never go back to this situation again.
And you left all your things behind, right? That's what you told me yesterday.
Yeah, I left all my things. I had a bedroom suit, a living room suit. I just left it all behind because I was just trying to get out. And I took the first opportunity I seen to get out, and I took it. I mean, I had been at least I thought I had been a good friend for all these years. At least I thought I did. But I guess to her, I guess I wasn't. And some more stuff I want to talk about. Well, I'll probably want to talk about it at a later date. I didn't realize it was gonna be this hard.
Can we all make a donation to Rico? Can we pin his Cash App, Laurie?
Yeah. Rico, I just want to tell you, and I know that I probably speak for a lot of people. I am so proud of you and what courage it takes to be able to, like we said, to break those chains of over 30 plus years of this, and to be able to get up and to walk away. That takes so much courage. So I want to let you know that I am so incredibly proud of you and just how brave you are and how you are a symbol of hope to other people that might be going through something like this or dealing with something like this. I know I speak for probably everyone in these comments and that's on the panel that your strength, it shows in what you just have done. And it has shown throughout this process because just like you said, you are a loyal friend and it shows. Just your integrity, your work ethic, that was shown every time that you were on that live. So I want you to know, and don't make no mistake about this, you are a good friend. And anyone that is in your life, they should be blessed to have you in their life because you are one of a kind. So I thank you for standing up and saying this is enough and doing something to make a change.
Amen.
Thank
Time. He has left with nothing at all. He walked away from his home. There was some things that transpired, during the tornado. And, that was, I believe, the breaking point for him. That's when he decided that enough was enough. So we are just here to support and encourage him and offer financial support where we can. We pinned his Cash App there. So if you can, please donate whatever amount you can. We have a $25 challenge, but if you can donate more, that's wonderful. He is without a vehicle. He is without a job right now. He is without housing. The help who was on who helped orchestrate, you know, getting him to safety when he put out the call to her. She, went to Houston, Texas, and does not live there, just to make sure that he.
And then, come on, dog. Over the talking about me and Tay separated. We are separated. Tay and I are separated. Y'all gonna spread that. She in Texas, and I'm in the South working. That's the only separation we got going on over here. So after you've done all you can do is give it to God. That's all you can do. Because them clowns over there, and Rico went through a lot with it too. He went through a lot with it too. And this is incredible how they just keep coming. This was all a plot. This was all planned. And I'm definitely gonna pray for Rico. I'm gonna keep him in my prayers because they ain't got nothing for him. They don't care nothing about him. And when this plan don't work out, then what? People talking about why did me and Tay I don't even want to know if you could even say that word. What Tay and I didn't do anything with Rico. We didn't do anything to him. He knows we didn't. And he's got a good conscience. He's not going to be able to stand by these fools and their lies. Y'all just saw right after the storm, Tay and Rico riding around the city. Tay and Rico at the house. He was always at the house. He was always around. And to let somebody do this when everything that you had was taken care of. And people said, why did y'all really leave Rico in the house with no food during the storm? Do y'all understand Rico is a grown man? We don't leave him nowhere. Did Rico really leave Tay in the house with no food? Rico. I don't believe it. I don't. I can't believe this. A lot of things I can't believe. But y'all, them haters, y'all ain't did nothing. Only person that's getting hurt, gonna be hurt in the long run over this is the person that y'all lied to and manipulated. He's the only one. When I left Georgia, went to Houston, I made sure Rico had all my furniture. I had just got that. Rico got big flat screen TVs on his walls. Fully furnished apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, not one, 2. Y'all seen that man eat every day. That man got flat screen. He got bigger TVs than I got. Shoot. He got everything from my house in Georgia. His own 2-bedroom. So what y'all gonna do when y'all finish with him? Because Rico a lot. I'm a lot. I mean, me and Rico like sisters and brothers. He may cuss me out one day. I may cuss him out the next. But guess what? Ain't nobody going nowhere. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Oh, yeah. He got paid. I mean, it's proof. It's definitely proof that he got paid. In fact, he'll be getting a 1099. He got paid. He definitely got paid. Why is my phone ringing this time of night? It's crazy. Why is my phone ringing this time of night? Shit. He was family. He was family to every family member. From everybody. I'm in Atlanta. They say me and Tay separated. We separated. We sure are. She's in Texas. I'm here. The apartment that he was living in is in my name. The bills in that apartment is in my name. The car he was driving, I bought. Phone bills. I watched out for that boy. Now, yeah, Shakita, this is a hard one to swallow because it's so unbelievable when you can tell he's sitting over there being coached. Being coached. Some things in life you just can't believe it. This ain't one. Let me tell y'all clowns. Ari, box braids, all y'all. Y'all see the smile on my face? Y'all ain't did shit. Y'all ain't did nothing.
Lena, baby, thank you for coming to support me. But do y'all remember when the first time, you know, when Shefton went on that cruise? Y'all tell me if y'all remember that. And the lady was there, and she was fixing Rico some food. Hey, Stephanie Buckley. Thank you, Ann Perry. Thank you, Anita McClendon. Y'all remember that, right? Do y'all remember when this lady was low-key flirting with Rico? Do y'all remember that? Remember he was like, you know, we had all noticed Rico's voice had done changed. She was like, oh, I want to cook you something good. What you want? Thank you, Lena. What's up, Justice? But do y'all remember that? Y'all remember when she was sitting up there, she was like, oh, Rico, what you want? He was like, he wants some chicken to be fine. And he was like, oh, she was like, I ain't giving it to you fried because I want to make sure you eat healthy. You ain't getting it fried. And y'all see how Rico's whole voice changed. He was like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. For real. It's like you could tell this lady been seducing this man for a long time. She knew he probably wasn't the type of man that Rico, I mean, no offense to you. But you know, the kind of man that women don't flock at. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Captain Hoskins. You know what I'm saying? And then Rico had nothing deep in his voice when he talked to her. He was like, yeah, thank you. And she was like, oh, Rico, you look good today. And he was like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. He was like, you look good yourself. And we was like, oh, go Rico. You know what I'm saying? We ain't know what the fuck to think. Now that I think back, I see this is how they got into, you know what I'm saying, got into the circle. Let's be clear, y'all. I know y'all see it. We all smart over here, baby. And we don't tell no lies. We don't tell no lies, baby. She said no. Everybody want money. This is what I be trying to tell y'all. Everybody want money. You know what I'm saying? Anybody see any type of way they can squeeze in and get some money in, they're going to do anything they goddamn have to. And she seen that Rico, and best believe she went to looking at them hate groups and probably had already seen them. It's like, oh, they'll do anything. And then one time, you know, the girl, the low girl, not low tile, but I think low, she had them put one time, Rico, we'll give you some money. we'll give you some money, you know, $100. They try them like that. We'll give you $100. That ain't gonna put a dent in the shit Carmen paying for his rent every month. And been taking care of him for the last 30 years. Rico, is no offense to you, but I'm just letting know how these people plotted on you. You should see it. She sat her behind up there and seen that these hate groups will do anything to defame Carmen's name. And guess what she did? She went to manipulating Rico. Rico all on live singing slow love songs and all that and dancing. Baby, Rico ain't never did none of that. But then the hate groups over there, they're like, oh, Carmen got Rico doing lives. She got Rico doing lives so he can get money on the page. Whole time it's Nicole. Because we know Carmen just told us that they got mad at her when she told Rico to take the live, because y'all already talked about his medical condition. Nobody never knew what he was going through on that end. Nobody never knew. But y'all put that out there. Y'all put that out there. Let's not blind our eyes to what the hell is going on. These people will do anything. Let me go ahead and watch them out. I forgot where I was at. This is my first time live. I don't know the rules. But maybe they'll do anything to win. And I hate to say it, I love you, Rico. Been loving you for years. But they plotted on you. And I know how that woman seduced Rico. You could tell it. Rico went to doing all kind of stuff he ain't never did before. And yes, and we all know, they could sit up there and take up and I'm glad they're helping Rico, because you know what I'm saying? I don't want him to be without, you know, I know he a good person. But guess what, baby? 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, they'll get you on a donation. It's nothing to run through. I spent it in the week before. It's nothing to run through. It's nothing to run through. But I seen it. Every time she came on there, she trying to talk all seductively to Rico. Oh, you know, you ain't getting no fried chicken, because you know we trying to keep your health right. You know what I'm saying? I heard how she was. Y'all remember Nandy went on her live and said that it was a pump. I don't know how true that is, but you know she lie her behind. So, baby, I'm sorry I even quoted that. I'm just letting you know what I seen on the internet. She was like, oh, that was a punk. And they tried to accuse him of being with, and if he was, that was his business. It was his business. It was definitely his business. And then you got Nikki on there commenting on the live, right, Penny, calling the man Tiny Tim and all this. And then she got the nerve to get on there. Oh, Rico, I'm so sorry for everything I ever said to you. You know, when they said about you. But just know that if you ever need to get somewhere, bitch, that girl, they already said the man done got somewhere. Oh, I make sure I pay your flight there. Girl, you know good and got damn well that man don't fly. Like, girl, you know you're broke behind ain't finna help no dick. Girl, don't make me cuss on Facebook. I just got started. This is my first live.